Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Devo. I'm Brent, and today I've got a question for you. Do you believe? Y'all, as we're preparing to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus, I want to turn your attention to a narrative in the Bible between Jesus and this woman named Martha. Now, to set up the context, Martha has a brother named Lazarus who suddenly becomes ill. And Martha and her sister Mary knew that their brother Lazarus was dying. So they called for Jesus to come heal him earlier in the week. But y'all, by the time Jesus arrives to where they are, Lazarus is dead. They sit there and they tell Jesus, if only you had come earlier, you could have saved him. Now, I'm paraphrasing, but Martha goes on to say that our only hope now is to see our brother again in the resurrection. And this is where I want us to pick the story up in John chapter 12, verses 25 through 27. Here's what it says. Jesus told her, I am the resurrection and the life. Anyone who believes in me will live even after dying. Everyone who lives in me and believes in me will never die. Do you believe this, Martha? Y'all, it's interesting that in the middle of this woman's grief, Jesus doesn't ask her, how are you doing? Jesus doesn't give her words of comfort or expressions of sympathy. Instead, Jesus tells the woman who he is. Jesus says he's the resurrection and the life. Now, the question that I'm asking is, why in the world would Jesus respond this way? Why didn't Jesus give her words of comfort? Why didn't Jesus give her expressions of sympathy? This woman's brother just died. It's one of the most devastating tragedies anyone can experience. Y'all, I've concluded that the reason Jesus did what he did is because the hope that Jesus provides, it's much more than words of comfort. You see, the hope that Jesus provides is much more than expressions of sympathy. The hope that Jesus provides is found in who he is. It's found in him. To say it a better way, Jesus is hope. You see, the truth is, belief in Jesus is the greatest hope, the greatest comfort, the greatest expression of sympathy when dealing with the greatest tragedy. Now, after telling Martha who he is, he then lands the plane with the question, do you believe? It's the single most important question that every human being on earth has to answer. My friend, my hope is that you believe. That you would believe that Jesus is the resurrection and the life. That Jesus doesn't just give out hope in tragedy, that he is our hope in tragedy. And it's my deepest desire that you would be able to experience this hope. But in order to experience this hope, you and I must believe. So I'll end this Devo the same way I started it, by asking a question. Do you believe?